Today, I'm taking my entire YouTube studio and putting it on one light stand. I'll be taking you behind the scenes on this process because I really think it can help save you time, space, and energy, while also making your workflow more efficient. This is my entire YouTube studio on one light stand. Let's go. One of the things I find extremely difficult as a YouTuber and content creator is having a bunch of different stands with everything on them, because when I go to move into a different spot, I have to move everything. The stands run into each other awkwardly. Everything kind of gets caught up on each other. I've almost had stuff fall before, and it just takes up a ton of unnecessary space. That's where this one light stand setup comes in. I really think it's going to be a game changer for my workflow and just the overall usage of my space. And I think it will be a really great option for those of you who are shooting in smaller spaces, because it will really save you a lot of that space that you so desperately need to utilize. I was recently inspired by some fellow content creators, specifically Caleb Pike from DSLR Video Shooter and Peter McKinnon, as they have done this also. If you don't already follow those guys, what are you even doing? Go check out their stuff. That's super good. I really wanted to do my own take on it and see if I could sort of shape and mold it for my workflow. First things first, let's talk about the gear that I use to make this setup. This is a rolling stand from Impact, and it is so nice. It's super compact, it's really portable because of the wheels, and it can hold a lot of weight. A 42-inch extension grip boom arm. This will be to mount your key light on. A super clamp with a 6-inch extension arm and included spigot. You'll also need a ball head adapter with a quick release plate. And you'll need another super clamp with a 6-inch extension arm and spigot, this time with a magic arm as well, because this is how we'll mount our audio recorder or microphone. You'll need 2 small rig super clamps, one for a monitor and one for a phone. Also, optionally, you could use a piece of Velcro. If you're using any sort of remotes in your setup, it's really easy to just attach that to the stand. And to wrap it up, 2 sandbags. We're going to be putting a decent amount of weight on this in different extended areas, and so putting some sandbags on the stand will help, kind of weigh everything down and give it a strong foundation. Let's talk about how to put this all together. For starters, you will unfold the main stand. Then go ahead and place the sandbags at the base. Next, you can attach the extension grip boom arm to the top of the stands via one of the included swivel grip mounts. Once the extension boom arm is on, you can then mount your key light. For this example, I'll be using this awesome softbox light from Mount Dog. If you want to learn more about this amazing $50 light, you can check out my full review video here. Now, let's mount the camera. My camera of choice for this setup is my Sony a7 III paired with a 20mm 1.8 lens. This will give incredible autofocus and a nice wide field of view with shallow depth of field. To start, we will mount the super clamp to the middle section of the rolling stand. Then we will attach the 6-inch extension arm, followed by the spigot. From here, we will attach our ball head and our quick release plate. Now we can easily place and remove the camera. Now with our camera and lighting in place, let's mount our audio. First, we will attach our second super clamp to the stand. Except this time we're going to attach a magic arm via a double quarter thread attachment. This will allow me to get the microphone quite a bit closer to myself while I'm talking, and ultimately give me a lot more flexibility with how I can place it. Now all we have to do is thread on the audio recorder and we are rocking. One of the drawbacks with the Sony a7 III, as well as other mirrorless and DSLR cameras, is not all of them have flip out screens. So in order to fix this, we're going to actually mount a monitor to this setup. To accomplish this, we will be using a small rig super clamp. Fortunately, my monitor has thread mounts on the sides, which makes this whole process very simple. Another thing that I do in my workflow is refer to scripts as I'm filming. If you want to learn more about my entire YouTube workflow, including pre-production and script writing, check out my series right here. So in order to accomplish this, we're going to be using an additional super clamp with a phone mount attachment. This allows me to easily attach my phone onto the stand and I can refer to it while filming. And to finish out the stand, I'll place a little piece of Velcro so that I can attach my key lights remote onto it. And now we have this super awesome, really cool and convenient setup. The amazing thing about this is because of the wheels, I can easily move it around the room and adjust it for different types of scenes. Plus, if I wanted to be completely free, I could swap out my Mount Dog light for something like a flapjack light, which is battery powered, and then I don't have to be tied down to power. Let me show you this setup in action. Right now, I'm filming my talking head spot in my typical corner shot in the room. But let's say I want to move into a different part of the room. All right, let me show you how easy it is to get over here. So it's pretty cool how I can just easily roll this over here and be able to film in a completely different area of the room with a whole different set. Now that I've arrived here, let me talk to you about today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online community designed for creatives. With thousands of classes, you can level up your skills in a ton of different areas. Lighting, photography, video, YouTube, and so much more. I actually began using Skillshare back in 2015 as I was starting my creative business. It was a valuable resource because I got relevant information from creatives who were ahead of me. Recently, I took the Productivity for Creatives class by Thomas Frank, and it is so good. Classes like this are helping me balance my creative space, schedule, and workflow. Because Skillshare is a community designed for learning, there's actually no ads, which means no distractions. The best part is the price. With an annual subscription, it's only $10 a month, which gives you unlimited access. But right now, the first 1,000 of you to click the link down in the description will get a free trial of their premium membership. As I say all the time here on this channel, my goal is to be a resource for creatives, and sometimes that means sharing some of my favorite resources, and that includes Skillshare. It's pretty cool how I was able to just roll the stand over here and film this little sponsor spot in the middle of shooting the other video, and now I'm simply just going to roll back and finish it out. The awesome part about this is as I move, my lighting, audio, and camera all come with me. This used to be such a tedious process. If I wanted to change a different spot, I'd have to move multiple different stands and adjust everything, and it was awkward to move it all around, but now it's all in one compact, super easy to move setup. With just a quick pivot, I'm into a whole new shooting area. And when I'm done shooting, I can simply roll everything away nice and compact into the corner. All in all, this is a fantastic option if you're shooting in smaller spaces or just wanting to maximize your efficiency and workflow. All right, everybody, that is going to about wrap up this video. I hope you have enjoyed this and found some value from it. If you want to check out all the different parts to build this stand, or maybe you're interested in where I get my music or video effects, I have placed a ton of links down in the description as a resource for you. Before you guys leave, make sure to like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and as always, stay creative. Peace.